This is 14-year-old Usaid Baro, and this was the moment he surrendered outside the gates of a mosque in Baghdad. He was to have been an ISIS-recruited suicide bomber, but instead of blowing himself up, he gave himself up. His bomb vest was dismantled, the detonators then cut away from the teenager's body. "Be careful," one of them says. "Don't step on the stuff behind you." Iraqi TV broadcast a reconstruction with the 14-year-old of this life-threatening event, describing him as a victim of the Islamic State. His interrogation, the New York Times reported, revealed how the boy willingly joined ISIS in Syria because he believed in Islam, but became disillusioned and was told if he did not fight, they would rape his mother. Usaid may have been saved from one form of exploitation, but only to find himself being used in another form by another side. TV reported he was forced to reenact his surrender. But he's not the only child recruited by extremists as a suicide bomber to be paraded on TV this week. This was the vest recovered from a teenage girl in Nigeria. The bomb expert demonstrates how the device was to be detonated.
This was supposed to go off by the little girl putting on the switch. Once this is switched on, it goes off.
The little girl is just 13 years old, abducted, recruited and primed by Boko Haram.
My father took us to the bush, which was surrounded by gunmen. I was asked if I wanted to go to heaven. When I answered, they said I would have to go for a suicide mission, and if I attempted to run, they would kill me.
She had been dispatched by the Islamist militants with 2 other female suicide bombers to attack a textile market. She was the only one not to press the switch, but was injured by the blast from the other 2 and ended up in hospital. It's no accident states are now showcasing child defectors or detainees. For ISIS propaganda videos on social media are also aimed at a younger audience, promising a future generation of warriors from what the militants label the cubs of the caliphate. As the United Nations points out, the abuse and exploitation of children is now being practiced by all sides in these wars.